Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back. Hope you're having a great day. In today's video, I am going to be sharing some thoughts, opinions, reviews, if you will, of some new hair care products that I recently incorporated into my hair care routine. Full disclosure, I was sent these products by Beauty Pie. They did reach out about a month, I think it was like a month and a half ago, and asked if I might be interested in trying a few of their hair care products and sharing my thoughts here on my channel. I am always open to trying new products and letting you guys know what my experience is. And so I said, sure, why not? I have actually used a couple of Beauty Pie products in the past, but they were gifted to me by a girlfriend who has a Beauty Pie membership. So I think she gave me a mascara, and then one of the items was definitely like a pressed setting powder. I definitely really remember liking that pressed setting powder, but I never ended up getting a membership and then, you know, reordering it or anything like that. So anyway, we are going to be discussing these hair care items. I'm going to be sharing my honest opinions with you. So the way that I want to structure this video is I want to spend this first part here talking a little bit about how Beauty Pie works. You don't have to have a membership to shop with them, but you definitely are going to get the best savings that way. So definitely, I think, an important part of the video here. I want to introduce you guys to the products. I want to tell you how I've been using them, what kind of the key ingredients are, and, you know, how I feel about these products, if any are like repurchase worthy or not. These are pretty much the only like shampoo, conditioner, mask, leave-in treatment, and then they also sent a anti-hair loss treatment as well. So in terms of shampoos, conditioner, masks, leave-in, things like that, these are the only products that I've been using for the last 3 weeks. So I really wanted to give them, you know, a solid try by using these exclusively. I am still using my other styling products from brands like Kenra. So my Kenra thickening mousse, the Kenra volumizing spray, I'm still using that stuff in addition to this, but they didn't send any styling products. And well, I need mousse in my, I have fine thin hair, guys. So anyway, how Beauty Pie works, let's discuss. I don't think that there's a better way for me to kind of explain this to you than to just read to you what they have on their website here. Okay, so basically Beauty Pie purchases direct. So they say that our team of highly experienced product developers work with and source from the world's leading beauty and wellness labs, where most luxury beauty products also just happen to be made. They say we cut out the middleman by stripping out the typical industry markups, which can be 10 times the finished manufacturing costs. We pass those dramatic savings directly on to our members. So there's that. They say we're a buyer's club. Hundreds of thousands of beauty lovers have already joined Beauty Pie, and the more members there are shopping our products, the greater the savings we can pass on. So there's a couple of different options in terms of joining. They do have a 60-day free trial, which is probably where, you know, you should start if you're thinking about getting a membership. Basically, after that 60-day trial is done, it will prompt you in terms of, do you want to continue with the membership or not? So there are 2 different ways of doing this in terms of the membership. You can do the Beauty Pie annual or the Beauty Pie monthly. So if you do the annual, it is $4.95 a month, billed at $59 annually. So essentially once a year you'll pay $59, and then you will be able to shop. You'll get free shipping for orders over $50, VIP access to shop luxury products, yada yada yada. Shop member only insider products and get exclusive member perks. You can cancel at any time. If you do the monthly, so if you just want to go month to month, it's $10 a month. So the savings obviously are greater if you do the annual membership. you'll receive free shipping over $50. Basically, it's mostly the same as the other stuff. You also can shop the member-only insider products and get exclusive member perks. And with all of this, you can cancel at any time. So anyway, that's a little bit about how Beauty Pie works. I personally, I don't always love the idea of having to purchase a membership to shop, but here's the thing. I have a Costco membership, so I'm already doing this for food, and I do think that if there are a number of products that I am like super interested in from Beauty Pie, I think doing the annual membership would probably be worth it to me. So I'm gonna look through some more of their stuff and see if I'm particularly drawn to anything. It would be a membership that I think would be worthwhile to me, and I would probably just do the annual one. I don't know, I'm all for like, you know, greater savings. So anyway, that is how Beauty Pie works. And let's discuss the products that I have been testing out. I'm going to tell you about, you know, my thoughts, how I think these work for my particular hair type. If you're new here, this is my natural gray hair color. I am still kind of in the process of transitioning. You can see that I was a lovely shade of dishwater blonde in my younger years. Yeah, I'm still kind of transitioning towards the back of my head here, but like all of this gray hair, this is mine. I'm almost 46 years old. I decided to go gray pretty early in my 30s. I started like letting my hair go gray before I think it was like a super popular thing to do. I just got tired of touching up my roots. Basically, that was my big complaint. It's just really expensive and time consuming, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. It is what it is. We're going with it. So this is my natural hair color. My hair's pretty fine, it's pretty thin. Last year I went through a little bit of a hair loss situation. So I'm in perimenopause. I also was severely anemic. I didn't know I was anemic. I mean, I probably should have known based on like my energy levels and, you know, just how things were going for me last fall. I should have had an inkling, but anyway, I had some blood work done. I have the iron situation figured out now, so my iron levels are back up to pretty much mostly normal. But I am still using like minoxidil pretty much every single day. So I have only been using these hair care products in terms of shampoo, conditioner, mask, leave-in treatment, and then they also sent the anti-hair loss treatment here. But I've still been using my styling products from Kenra because my hair is so fine and thin. I like to use a thickening mousse, and then there's also a volume spray that I use pretty much most days from Kenra as well. So, but for the most part, these are the only like hair care products that I've been using for the last 3 weeks now. So I think I have a pretty good opinion here of how these things are going for me. There are a couple of products that will be definite repurchases if I get a membership, and there's a couple where I'm just like, maybe these are a little bit too heavy for my hair, but we'll discuss. So let's get started with the first two products here. So just so you guys are aware, I'm not going to talk too much about the ingredients. I will have the key ingredients running across the screen here. This video is mostly just about my opinions, you know, in terms of how these worked out for me. So, but I'll put the key ingredients going across the screen here for those of you. All right, sorry about the little interruption there. Let's continue on. I am gonna get started with the shampoo and conditioner that I've been using as my more like everyday shampoo and conditioner. There is a treatment shampoo or like a therapy shampoo, as well as a hair mask that I will discuss next. And those I've been using twice a week, but every other day of the week I have been using this shampoo and conditioner. So yes, I am one of those people that does wash their hair every single day. On top of having very fine, thin hair, I also tend to have an oily scalp. And listen, I don't like that. I don't like having an oily scalp. My hair does not look good if I do not wash it every single day. So these products definitely were like gentle enough for everyday use for me. So if you are also an everyday hair washer, I can tell you no issues there. I do want to discuss fragrance. I know there are a lot of people who follow my channel here who really don't like fragrance in personal care products. And I do have to admit that the fragrance that Beauty Pie has in these hair care products that they sent me here is quite potent. It doesn't linger long term, but as you are applying the products, you definitely are bombarded by some smells. I don't think they're overly aggressive, but also this is coming from the girl who has an extensive perfume collection, loves a body spray. I don't know, I like smelly things. So, but if you are at all averse to fragrance, I stay away. I don't think you're gonna be happy with your experience in terms of that. So, when it comes to the amount of product that I had to use, I found that these were quite concentrated. So I didn't have to use a lot of product to get a really good lather. The shampoo I used about, I would say, like a quarter size. It lathered up really well. It's more of a creamy lather versus a really like super foamy lather, if that makes sense. It rinsed very easily out of my hair. Then I used definitely more than a quarter size amount of the conditioner. I applied that mostly from like mid shaft down. I did work a little bit of it up onto my roots as well. Not a whole lot of that product, but definitely brought it up a little bit. And then I would let this sit in my hair for a couple of minutes, and then I would take my wide tooth comb and I would start at the bottom of my hair and kind of, you know, comb through just to get rid of any tangles. And my comb went through very easily. So it was no issue in terms of like tugging or pulling on my hair to get any tangles loose. Like the comb just like, it was gliding through my hair. So I do think overall, these products are a little bit heavier on my hair than some of my other favorite, like more hydrating, strengthening type hair care products, or shampoos and conditioners specifically, I guess I should say, that I, you know, talk about quite frequently here on my channel. So I do think they're a little bit heavier than the Virtue, the Pureology, the Alterna that I typically mention. But that being said, I don't think my hair looks too flat. I obviously, like I said, I'm using my Kenra thickening mousse. I'm using the volume spray. I haven't really gone for like a super voluminous hair look as of late. I've been keeping it a little bit more simple. And I think my hair still looks really good. I certainly, you know, my hair looks shiny. It still looks healthy. It doesn't look super weighed down or anything like that, but I do notice a little bit of a difference with that. Is it enough to where like I don't want to actually use these products? No, still having a good experience with them. So they rinse pretty clean out of the hair, and I think they smell good. And it really makes it easy for me to then, you know, like I said, comb through, get out all of the tangles, and then I'm not tugging on my hair, you know, when I get out of the shower to begin styling it. So I would give both the shampoo and the conditioner a definite thumbs up. I don't know if it's enough of a thumbs up for me personally to want to repurchase these when I'm done, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel when they pop up in my empties. So stay tuned. The more like treatment type products that I'm going to mention next are the Beauty Pie Ultra-Nourishing Hair Therapy Conditioner and the Beauty Pie Ultra-Nourishing Hair Therapy Shampoo. Again, I will put the key ingredients going across the screen here. So let's talk about the hair therapy shampoo. Okay, this does have avocado oil in it. This is definitely heavier on my hair. I think someone who has like a really thick head of hair is gonna love this. Those of you that have really coarse hair, I think you're gonna love this. It's a little heavy for me, I gotta admit. On the days where I use this, I do find myself using even more volumizing products in my hair just to like get the look that I typically want for every single day. So I don't know that this formulation here is the best for me. So I don't think that I would repurchase this one for myself, but I think it has to do with the fact that I have very fine, thin hair. I don't think there's anything wrong with the formulation. Does it make my hair really soft? Yes. Is it like a really nourishing, hydrating, conditioning, you know, feeling that you get from this? Yeah, absolutely. And it smells so good. I really love the smell of this stuff, but I do think it's a little bit heavy for my hair. So I don't know. This was my lot in life. I was born with like 57 strands of hair, and I got to figure out a way to make them work. So, all right. The hair therapy conditioner, however, now this one here, I actually like this one. What I would use this for is probably on the days where I am using my Way Detox shampoo. Usually after the Way Detox shampoo, I like to do a really kind of thick hydrating hair mask. I have been using the one from Christophe Robin, the Prickly Pear. Gorgeous product, love it. I do think that this is, again, probably a little much for my hair, but if I rinse my hair for just a little bit longer, I feel like I can rinse this out enough to where I get the really great benefits of the hydration, the, you know, the moisturizing effects, without really having my hair weighed down. So this week, on Sunday when I use my Way Detox shampoo, I actually have not been using that for the last 3 weeks since using this stuff. I'm gonna test this with the Way, and then I'll update in my weekly beauty chit chat that Friday, how this paired with that detox shampoo that I typically like to use once a week. But it is a very, it's, I would say, I don't know, maybe like medium thickness in terms of the texture. I mean, you can see it there. Like it does, you know, you want to be careful not to like entirely tip it over because it will come out. But I've seen some conditioning, like deep conditioning treatments where they are so firm that you could almost like turn the tub upside down. This isn't quite that thick, but it does have some thickness to it. And I like this product. I like the smell of it. And I do think that this would be probably a great fit on the days where I'm using my detox shampoo. So this one might actually end up being a repurchase for me. It's certainly going to be a lot less expensive than the Christophe Robin. So we'll see who the winner is in that battle at the end. Let's move on to the leave-in treatment. Now, this is one of the products that I kind of immediately fell in love with. I love this leave-in treatment. So this is the Super Healthy Hair Always On Leave-In Conditioning Treatment. This is a very lightweight leave-in, and it protects my hair beautifully. It does not weigh it down. It just is... And it makes my hair shiny, it makes my hair soft, it makes it easy to comb through, to brush through. And it just, this shine, I think it's the shine that gets me with this one. Like, gray hair isn't, you know, naturally really prone to being healthy and shiny looking all the time, but it requires some work. But I tell you what, like this, I really like the shine that this leaves on my hair. I'm not using any like oils or like shine treatments in my hair. Like this is just from the leave-in essentially. And yeah, I love this. I think this is gonna probably be a repurchase for me in the future. It's definitely along the lines of the Color Fanatic from Pureology. The Way leave-in treatment, I really like that one as well. This really reminds me of both of those. And it does have a really nice sprayer, but I will say I always, even if there's a sprayer, I always spray the product into the palm of my hand and then distribute it and then work it through my hair that way. I typically start at the ends, and then, you know, as I deposit the product, there's less and less as I get up to my roots. But it just, it really smells good. It doesn't weigh my hair down. It protects it from blow drying. I do blow dry my hair every single day. Yeah, I like this. I especially like the smell of this, so yeah. All right, sorry, another little interruption there. Has anyone else noticed like a massive uptick in spam calls lately? You guys are driving me nuts. I turned my ringer off, so we should be good for the rest of the video now. But the last product that I want to share with you guys is the Beauty Pie Renewed Density Anti-Hair Loss Treatment. So because of the hair loss that I was experiencing last year, I have been using minoxidil for the last year to help to regrow what I lost. And I have been pairing these different like scalp treatments, you know, like specialty type products that are meant to encourage hair growth after hair loss. So one of my favorites has been the Virtue Flourish Density Booster. Great product, highly recommend that. But I decided to go ahead and just use this exclusively. So what I've been doing after getting out of the shower is, you know, making sure that my scalp is pretty dry, like getting most of the water out of my hair by putting it up in a towel and then applying my minoxidil. I just kind of do that around the top of my hair because that's where most of my hair was lost. Like I kind of had some diffuse loss all over the top of my head. So minoxidil goes on. I let that kind of soak in, if you will, for a couple of minutes. I take care of some other things. And then I've been applying this all over my scalp as well, over top of the minoxidil. The one thing that I want to say about this product is that it probably has the strongest fragrance out of all of these products. So, and the scent on this one isn't quite as delightful as the fragrance on the other products, but it's not atrocious. It's kind of a masculine, kind of borderline perfumey type of scent. I don't think the fragrance is going to appeal to everybody, but I do think that it does help with overall scalp health. There's some really great ingredients in here. So obviously, you know, I'm not sure if this is really doing anything for me yet. I do think that I would like to go ahead and purchase maybe a couple more bottles of this. Obviously, I'm going through it a little bit faster than some of these other things. This size here is 3.38 fluid ounces. I don't remember what the cost for this is, but it is a product that I'm definitely curious to use a little bit more long term. As with minoxidil, I think when it comes to, you know, like improving the health of your scalp, help to encourage that like regrowth if you've dealt with some loss, you need to use this stuff for a pretty long period of time to really see those results. So I don't think that I have enough here to really be able to formulate like a super solid opinion quite yet, like I have formed with the Virtue Flourish Density Booster. That has been the product that I've been using the longest when it comes to stuff like this, very similar types of products, if you will. So love that one, and it's quite spendy. I usually just buy it when it pops up on sale, either at Ulta or Sephora. A lot of times it will be part of like, you know, special hair events for like 50% off. So, but do I like the product so far? I do like it. I just think that this fragrance on this one, I think it might be kind of offensive to some people. So I just want you to be mindful of that. But that being said, I personally want to keep using it for a little bit longer, and so I'll have to buy another bottle. But overall, what are my thoughts? So far, so good. Honestly, I do think that the Therapy shampoo is a little too heavy for me, but I do think that the strengthening shampoo and conditioner they're doing pretty good on the daily. I mean, I haven't had any people say like, oh my God, your hair looks atrocious in any of my recent videos. So, you know, I feel like that hasn't been a thing. So, yeah, but this leave-in, definitely, I would say my #1 product. And I do think that this hair mask here, this could potentially replace the Christophe Robin Prickly Pear. So again, we'll see. I do still have the Christophe Robin in my shower, so maybe I'll kind of do a battle of the, you know, hair masks, if you will. But yeah, overall, I think I've had a pretty good experience so far. I'm certainly appreciative of Beauty Pie sending these products out so that I could test them out and share my thoughts with you guys. If you have ever used anything from Beauty Pie and you'd like to share your experience, your thoughts, please do so in the comments down below. If you happen to have tried any of these hair care items, let us know your opinion. Also, make sure you also let us know what your hair, you know, situation is, whether you have really fine, thin hair or whether you have really thick, coarse, luscious hair. Yeah, let us know your opinions in the comments down below. As for me, I think I might consider getting a membership. Craig actually has asked me like what I want for my birthday this year, and I usually have a really hard time coming up with something, but I feel like maybe this, I don't know, this might be a good birthday present for me, so we'll see. I'm also gonna make him take me out to dinner, so it's not just gonna be the Beauty Pie membership, but I think I might go ahead and suggest that to him, so we'll see if he comes through. If he doesn't, maybe I'll just get a membership myself. But anyway, for what it's worth, those are my thoughts. I appreciate you guys tuning in today. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you, I don't know, need any more information or whatever. I'll try to be down in the comments after this video goes live. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.